Hello, Rough and Tumblers. Father Mitch here. So we're continuing our series on how to get out of top saddle, or if you talk about Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, mount position. This is my buddy Max, and he is showing me, he's helping me illustrate how to get out of mount or top saddle position. Oh, look at that. So he's even making himself super scary, even scarier than he already is. So I've already illustrated that most of the methods for bridging, the basic methods are bridging and rolling. And I've illustrated how to prevent him from creeping using frames and a bunch of other techniques. There's 9 of them in previous videos. This is the 10th, and this is the scariest. So as I illustrated before, I must control that foot if I'm going to get him to roll, because if I try to roll him before I control the foot, he's just going to stick his leg out, and there's no way. Go ahead and stick it out. So if he sticks his leg out, I'm never going to get him to roll. So I have to pull it in. The higher he gets, keep coming up, then the worse it becomes. I can't trap the foot. Now, it's already getting uncomfortable. He's going to be hitting me, grabbing me, crushing me, whatever you want to do, holding my head and hitting me, shaking my hair, whatever you want to call it. It's not good, but I got to find a way out of this predicament. The higher he gets, the worse it is. Come on up a little more. So now it's at a point where he's on my middle ribs, and Max is a nice guy, so he's trying not to, but if he wanted to and he wanted to give me all his weight, he could really make it bad right now. So I'm going to show you the one thing that you can maybe do as a beginner to get out of this situation, and that's go out the back door. So you're going to have to get your hand through this hole, okay? Pardon me, Max. So I want to get my hand through the hole. Now you'll notice if I go to here and I try to get my hand through the hole, I'm getting jammed up. Do you see that? So it doesn't want to fit, okay? It doesn't want to get through. So what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to kind of back into it. You see how when I put my hand against the back of my own chest, it allows my arm to be at a different angle. Here, jammed. Here, up and down. And what I'm going to have to do is kind of shrimp and get some air and get this hand through that hole. And it's not easy, but I got to get it in. And if I can get into here, I get my hand through the hole. Now, once I'm muscled into this position, I've got to grab the leg. I've got to hold the leg by this hook and then hug this leg for all I'm worth. And if I can lift it up a little bit and hug it super tight, now I can bridge and roll, and then I can maybe get him off. Maybe. Look, you made a series of bad decisions, okay? And you've gotten yourself to where this man's on your chest. There's only a few things you can do from there. One of them is to go out the back door.
Phrasing.
All right, come back. Let's try it one more time so you can see. All right, so we're in this position, and the higher he gets, the worse it gets, and he just keeps coming. And I didn't frame. I should have framed, but I didn't frame. I really want his weight to come forward a little bit, and if I can get him to come forward, I would grab his pants or something and try to get him here. I got to get my hand through the middle of his crotch so I can put my right hand on this ankle. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the back of my hand against my body. Not my palm of my hand, because it jams. You see that? I got to go here. I go here and I try to jam it in as best I can. Now the whole time I'm doing this, he's going to be adjusting. He's going to be fighting, and I'm going to keep on until I get here. Once I get my hand on the wrist, on the ankle, if I can't get it to the ankle, I'll go to the pants. Once I get it to the pants, I'm going to hug everything as tight as I can. See this foot? Not this foot, the opposite foot. And I'm going to bridge and roll and then try to get myself out the back door. It's almost impossible, but you got to do something. You can't stay here. If you try to fight, come back. If you try to fight, once he's all the way up and I try to fight, it's just a matter of time. My breathing's already been partially stop. I'm having a hard time filling my lungs. I can't do this. This is pointless. I've got to go out the back door. Okay? Then it might be one or two other tricks. If you enjoyed any of the videos in this series and you'd like to learn more, please do browse to heritageartsinc.com and check out our free programs. And also, if you like the content, and then send a few bucks so that we can afford to keep our website up and do all the other fun stuff that we do. Then it might be one or two other tricks, but for the most part, all you have right now is to get the weight off. Grab the pants legs, get him forward. If you notice, when he just fell forward, there was a gap, and I didn't take advantage of it. Go back. If I can get to take that advantage, once I get him to come forward. Oh, yep. So he popped forward just enough. That would have been great. I would have loved that. Tip though, if you don't get that ankle, or get the pants, or get something, it's probably not going to work. If I just get the thigh, it probably ain't going to work. All right? That's your last ditch effort. If you failed on the other 9 maneuvers, and you should watch the other maneuvers, if you failed on all 9 and you get to 10, that's pretty much all you got. Take care, everybody. God bless.